One of the most tragic and talked about celeb news incidents of all time is the passing of Kelly Ripa. Mark Consuelos' wife broke down in tears when her husband's health deteriorated unexpectedly. There is a lot of tension and emotion, according to many who know the pair well. Mark Consuelos' health issues have persisted for some time. His personality, decades of television experience, and frequent appearances on morning shows have garnered him much accolades. Even the most optimistic friends are understandably concerned, though, because reports indicate that the situation has worsened in recent days. It was obvious that this problem had reached a breaking point for Kelly since she was crying. Her poise, power, and intelligence have made her famous. For decades, Kelly has been Mark's rock, bearing with him through the ups and downs of his career, significant family events, and the challenges of fame. Her graceful and courteous handling of job, family, and stardom has long been lauded. In contrast to that serene serenity, something far more genuine has emerged in the past 2 days. As the thought of losing her spouse of over 30 years crosses her mind, an emotional wife struggles to hold back her tears. Witnesses said she was making a valiant effort to remain composed, but the obvious agony on her face betrayed her. She appears to get an additional trembling in her shoulders with each incoming phone call from the medical team or discreet conversation with the doctors. It has transcended the realm of Hollywood. In this very human moment, there is love, terror, and power. Everyone close to Mark knows that he's been sick for a time. Few facts have been made public, but others who are close to him have mentioned that he occasionally needed a break from his typically hectic schedule due to exhaustion. Things have reportedly gone sour rapidly in the past few days, according to those in the know. He no longer appears to be very energized. His medical needs are increasing, and he now has to see doctors as soon as possible. Since Kelly is frequently associated with vitality, wit, and resilience, this decline has come as a shock to her friends, family, and anybody else who knows her. Consuelos and Ripa's marriage has been lauded for a long time as an example of faithfulness and longevity in Hollywood. Michael, Lola, and Joaquin are the offspring of their 3 children, and they have loved, respected, and worked together from the beginning of their time on All My Children. They used to be celebrities, walking the red carpet and appearing on chat shows. Now they spend their days going to the hospital, praying quietly for recovery, and nights not sleeping. Kelly has changed into someone other than the cheerful morning host she once was. When her husband can't take any more concern, she is the kind of wife who will remain by his side all night, cradling his hand and offering words of comfort. Recent onlookers have remarked on the couple's gentle smiles, kind remarks, and the unspoken connection that can only be achieved after decades of marriage. Their loved ones and colleagues have rallied to their cause as news spreads. Actors, TV personalities, and even former co-stars have all written notes of encouragement. Kelly has been supported by her family, who have ensured that she gets enough to eat, sleep, and not have to bear the burden of everything on her own. However, no one else is capable of truly bearing the burden of this threat. Kelly has been Mark's rock through thick and thin, never once giving up on him. She keeps pressing doctors for answers, asks probing questions, and makes sure that every decision is based on his greatest chance of recovery. At this time, doctors are keeping a careful eye on Mark around the clock. Kelly has decided to cut her program short to fully dedicate herself to her husband. Kelly Ripa will not be spared the pain she's experiencing at the moment. Regardless of her fame, fortune, or career achievements, she is not herself in her roles as an artist, famous person, or glitzy host. As a wife, all she wants is to hold on to the man who has been there for her through thick and thin. Mark Consuelos has been a source of joy, inspiration, and charm for many years. He needs everyone's prayers, thoughts, and unfaltering hope right now. Those interested in Mark Consuelos' whereabouts and the latest news as it happens can subscribe and enable alerts. Every time something positive happens in the story, we will be sure to share it with you. Earlier this month, Kelly Ripa shocked viewers by unexpectedly crying down on live television while revealing that her husband, Mark Consuelos, is dealing with serious health problems. Viewers and her co-hosts were taken aback by this unusual display of emotion, given her energetic and cheery personality on Live with Kelly and Mark. The couple's devoted fan base wasted no time voicing their concerns and offering their support. After all, they've been through a lot together, and this incident proved that no relationship is immune to difficulties. A breakdown in emotions. Kelly Ripa, who is always so upbeat and enthusiastic on her daily talk show, cried uncontrollably when she discussed Mark's rapidly deteriorating health. The camera cut to Kelly, who was clearly upset, as the clip aired live on Live with Kelly and Mark. She was very upset when she broke the news to the audience that Mark's health had suddenly deteriorated and that things had gotten worse despite their attempts to maintain a positive outlook. The severity of Mark's health condition was conveyed by Kelly's emotional breakdown, even though she refrained from disclosing detailed specifics throughout the show. This emotional outburst was a major moment of vulnerability for Kelly, who is usually known for her energetic and positive attitude. Her inability to control her feelings made the viewers sense her anguish and worry for her husband. It gave fans an unusual look at the personal aspect of their relationship. The battles for Mark Consuelos' health, rumors and speculations started swirling soon after the show. Even though Kelly refrained from disclosing the details of Mark's condition, reports from those close to the couple indicate that Mark's health has been deteriorating over the past few months. Details may be few, but Kelly has been by his side through thick and thin, and the situation is obviously serious. For a long time now, Mark, a popular TV personality and a powerful, charismatic figure in popular culture, has been gradually fading from view. Fans started to notice his deteriorating health and were alarmed by his recent silence on social media and in public. Many were worried that Mark's condition was worse than first believed, and Kelly's tearjerker on Live proved them right. A troubled family. This health issue is putting Kelly and Mark's relationship, which has been going strong for nearly 25 years, to the test. Because of the strong and unfaltering love that exists between them, their marriage has long served as an example to fans in Hollywood. From raising 3 children to weathering the career ups and downs, they have been through it all together. This crisis, though, exposes a weaker side of their connection and serves as a sobering reminder that no family is immune to private strife. Kelly took to social media in the days after her breakdown to express her gratitude to her fans. While things were difficult, she told them she and Mark were tackling the problem head-on with all the optimism they could summon. The outpouring of support for the pair was evident in the heartfelt comments left by fans. The public's and fans' backing. Kelly has received an unprecedented amount of love from fans and the public since her dramatic breakdown. Supporters were quick to send messages of concern and encouragement to Mark. "The whole fandom is keeping you and Mark in our thoughts. Kelly, you are capable, so don't give up. May your family be blessed with love and strength," another supporter wrote. "You can count on us." Fans' real feelings for Kelly and Mark as a couple, in addition to their public identities, clearly form the basis of their connection with their audience. The next step, a uniting family. Their followers have been there for Kelly and Mark through thick and thin, and they're still there cheering them on. Despite the health issue, the Consuelos family's famously tight-knit tie remains intact. Kelly and Mark will not give up no matter how bad things get. They will lean on each other and their families for support. Although Mark's health is still a secret, the overwhelming show of support from his followers lets them know they are not forgotten. Kelly's emotional breakdown was both a sign of her vulnerability and her unwavering dedication to her husband. Kelly and Mark's candor throughout this trying period is inspiring, especially in a world where famous people typically keep their troubles hidden. Despite the tragic news, Kelly and Mark's fans will always have great respect for them, and their strength in the face of adversity will serve as an inspiration to many. In the face of adversity, their love and strength will shine through, proving that nothing matters more.